Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The high-flying pair of Levine and Wiggins are the 2 and the 3. Zhang is out there with Towns, and it's done in at the point guard position.
This team is counting on him to knock down looks like that. It has to mess with your confidence a little bit.
And to look here at the 10th overall pick from the 2015 draft in Justice Winslow out of Duke. Slipped a bit on draft day, which came as a surprise to some, Brent.
Well, if you remember, Kevin, during that draft, the Boston Celtics tried to trade several picks to move up and get Winslow, but the general manager of the Miami Heat said, not so fast. We'll take him here. And when you watch him play, it's clear that he has an incredible impact on the floor defensively. A lot of teams have passed up on him already kicking themselves.
Now here's Levine after Dion Waiters' miss. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Whiteside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Hassan Whiteside signing a max contract to return to the Miami Heat this summer. What a dramatic change of fortune for a player, Greg, who'd bounced around early in his career.
And how about it, Kevin? I think he may be the first player in history to jump from making the NBA minimum to the NBA maximum in one season. He's going to be making 30 times more than he did last year. And who wouldn't like that kind of a pay raise?
No good on the free throw. Hard to believe that Hassan Whiteside wasn't even in the NBA a few seasons ago, Brent. Took some time off, but what a find he has been since coming back into the league.
Well, it's been nice to see him re-engage and maybe turn around his attitude and work ethic and maybe wanting this at his size. You have to give credit to Whiteside for not giving up on himself and putting some of that work in to become the player he is right now.
Something that has really helped the Wolves in their rebuild has been having a veteran presence on the roster, Greg, to show the young stars how to properly approach the game.
Yeah, and the biggest is future Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett as far as teaching those youngsters. Lets them know what it takes to be not only successful, but to be a consummate pro in the NBA.
The kick out to Dragic. Hits it from three-point range. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the ball was not in Goran Dragic's hands very long. Just a great job by him firing it up immediately without hesitation.
Now, here's Dunn. Towns, the screen. Zhang with the ball. Pocket 6. Kicks it to Levine from deep. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Towns, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Yeah, where's the box out? That's a mistake that is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
Bosh, the screen. Dragic kicks to Waiters. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leans inside. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's still staggering out of the blocks here. 1 for 5.
Bosh misses.
Yeah, offense sputtering just a bit here. 1 for 4 in the game.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. Back to Levine. The feed now to Zhang. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched him there.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it'll dictate how big a role a player has later on.
If that 3 ball there is any indication, he's looking for his role to be a big one tonight. Trying to get it going early.
Dragic the pass to Bosh. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Amazing to watch these NBA athletes competing every day. You and I get the lucky seat right there in front midcourt. Such size, such athleticism. It's intimidating. Who are the most intimidating players you think in the game today?
If you go to Detroit and you want to match up with number 0 there and Andre Drummond,
look out.
You're in for a long night.
Harness yourself in.
The way that he can patrol the middle, Kevin, and the way he's relentless at coming at the offensive glass and the defensive glass all game long, I'm really interested in the development of Andre Drummond as the centerpiece, figuratively and literally, for the Detroit Pistons.
And one of the things that sticks out when you watch Andrew Wiggins is the grace with which he plays. I mean, he has incredible athleticism, but I don't think he gets enough credit yet for his footwork. And that's an area that he's improved tremendously the last couple seasons. And to me, this guy, his ceiling, well, he may not have one. It's just incredible, his abilities.
And just thinking about Wiggins and his footwork, his spin move while attacking the rim, Greg, is something that is becoming a signature move now for him.
Yeah, and every great scorer has a go-to move like that one. Such a difficult move to pull off when going as fast as Wiggins is. Also, he has great footwork in the post when playing with his back to the basket. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now the dish to Bosh. Ring shot on the way, and the jumper is good. Bosh has got his second basket of the game.
You just cannot give Bosh that much space, or he's going to make you pay.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night. The Heat trail by 3. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Brandon Rush, who's checked in for Wiggins. .106 left to play in the first quarter. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now here's Muhammad. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. From past the arc. Here's Payne. Johnson with the block. Payne's shot is good.
And from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Johnson dishes to Bosh. Shot from 16. That doesn't go either for Bosh.
You can't fault him for taking the open look, guys. Just didn't go in for him. But, you know, he'll look to shoot that one again.
Shoots. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bosh heads the pick for Johnson. He feeds it to Richardson. Bosh, the screen. Shoots off the screen. Rebound, Hill.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the